Hi there, I'm Surangu, your new science teacher. Today we are doing a part of the lesson Energy in Grade 6 English Medium Science, and that is nuclear energy. We have done different forms of energies, say solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, and so on. Today we are focusing on nuclear energy. Say, what do you mean by nuclear energy? Generally, you don't talk about nuclear energy or nuclear, the word nuclear. That is actually something new to you. You are talking about different things in day-to-day life, but not using the word nuclear. What is nuclear? Shall you see? To understand what nuclear is, it's really useful talking about this thing. What is this? This is the sun, as you know. It's your sun, it's my sun, and it's the sun of our solar system. So sun is not a new thing to us, but the word nuclear is new to us. Shall we see how the word nuclear and our sun is connected? Yeah, okay. Solar energy. You have learned about solar energy. Very first thing that we learned about energy is solar energy. But the reason is actually sun is the main source of energy, as you have learned. So solar energy is not a new thing to you. That is something you know very well. What is solar energy? Solar energy is energy from sun. Yeah, energy from sun. You know that this is solar energy and energy from sun. Have you ever thought how sun produces energy? No, I don't think so. You have never thought how sun is producing energy? Yeah. So the sun gives us energy using nuclear energy. So nuclear energy is a wonderful thing. Shall we learn what nuclear energy is? So when you think about solar energy, we call it atomic energy. Why do we call it atomic energy? Solar energy is said to be atomic energy. Oh, that is energy from atoms. Another thing is actually atom is, we have heard the word atom, but you haven't learned about atoms. You are learning about atoms in grade 9, I think, yeah. So wait and see, you will learn about atoms in grade 10, grade 11 and so on, don't worry, yeah. But today for this lesson, we have to think about what solar energy, and solar energy is a form of atomic energy, and atomic energy is energy from atoms. So then comes a question, what is atom? Yeah, it was a Greek philosopher, Democritus, first stated that matter is made up of tiny particles called atoms. He said atomosa, and then now from that word atomosa we take the word atoms. Yeah, that is what happened in past. So atomic energy, that is energy from atoms. What do you mean by an atom? An atom is a tiny particle that matter is made of. Matter එක හැදිලා තියෙන්නේ මේ atoms කියන particles වලින්. හරියට ඔබ රිජිෆෝම් එකක් කඩලා බිඳලා දැම්මත්, if you break a piece of rigiform into pieces, you would find very tiny balls, tiny spherical, tiny balls, rigiform balls, polystyrene balls. So they are really big. But when you think about your hand, when you think about a book, cell phone, or whatever it is, any matter, when you break them down, finally you find a tiny particle called atom. When you think about this building, your room, it is made up of bricks. gadol වලින් හදලා තියෙන්නේ නේද? right? gadol තමයි unit එක. gadol වලින් තමයි හදලා තියෙන්නේ. In the similar manner, matter is basically made up of tiny particles called atoms. If you try to observe atom using a microscope, say light microscope, you would not see that. Why? Atoms are really tiny bits of matter. So if we use electron microscope. Electron microscope is really a very big microscope. I think you have never heard of electron microscope. That was really big. Electron microscope can magnify say 100,000 times. But yet for all you cannot find, you cannot see properly the atoms. So atoms are really tiny. And so the atoms, when you think about an atom, tiny particle that your body, any matter, material is made of, it has a central part, a core, a nucleus. Shall we go to that? When you think about an atom, say this is an atom, the model of an atom, general idea of an atom, not an atom, right? This is a diagram. So when you think this is the atom, this is what we call atom. This one is atom. So this part is called nucleus. Nucleus is the core. Core is mother. Mother තියෙන කොටස core. එතකොට මේ core එක මේක තමයි nucleus. Nucleus is said to be the powerhouse of the atom. Atom එකේ powerhouse එක තමයි nucleus එක. So if you break the nucleus, you would find a very big amount of energy being released. So therefore, don't break the nucleus of the atom. So this is nucleus. That is how nuclear energy comes. Nucleus is the powerhouse of the atom. If somebody breaks the nucleus, a massive amount of energy is released. Haha, that's the thing. So scientists found that they can break the atom, the nucleus of the atom, releasing a lot of energy. So it was found in 1930s basically, and thereafter they have developed this thing. And so say energy coming from atom is called atomic energy. Atomic energies, that is nuclear energy. Atomic energy is nuclear energy. If you break an atom, you get atomic energy. You break the nucleus, so we call it nuclear energy. Yeah. What is this? This is a representation of atom bomb or atomic bomb. It was, I think, as far as I can remember, it was 1945, August 6th. The Americans dropped an atom bomb to Nagasaki and Hiroshima. It's in Japan, and a big disaster, and 70,000 people died at that time. Instantly it happened, and it's very sad to think about that event. Science should go to help people, not to destroy people, for the betterment of their lives. So therefore, when you learn science, you should think ways and means so that you can help people. අපි සයන්ස් ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ මිනිස්සුන්ට උදව් කරන්න කොහොමද කියලා තමයි කල්පනා කරලා බලන්න ඕනේ. මේ ඇටොමික් බම්බ් එක හරි නරක දෙයක් වුණා. This is actually uncontrollable. So energy released uncontrollably. පාලනයක් නැතුව, control එකක් නැතුව energy පිට වෙලා තමයි මේක වෙන්නේ. But if you can release, if you can break atoms so that they release energy in a controlled manner, පාලනය කරලා කරොත්, you can use that energy. Just like fire. When you think about fire, you can do a lot of destructions. You remember the Amazon fire. Amazon වනාන්තරයේ ගිනි කත් එක ඔබට මතක ඇති කියලා මං හිතනවා. ශාල විනාශයක් වුණා. But yet for all, the same fire is used to cook food. That is really useful. Cooking food. That is what we eat. So therefore, fire can be used to cook food and to destroy houses on this planet Earth. So therefore, the same goes with the atom. Atoms, atomic energy or nuclear energy can be used for the benefit of human being or to destroy them. So what should we select? We should select helping people. So then scientists found a way to control the energy releasing, so that they think about how to use this energy. This is a picture of a nuclear power plant. Nuclear power plant is a place where you release nuclear energy productively to make electricity, generate electricity. Now we are going to see how atomic energy or nuclear energy can be used to produce electricity. Okay, this is nuclear power plant. From the nuclear power plant you can see a sort of something smoky comes out. That is not smoke, that is water vapor, that is steam. That is for cooling this nuclear power plants. Water is used. From the water steam comes. What you can see is the steam coming out of this. Yeah, was this really necessary? Do we need this nuclear energy? They are talking about lot of good number of people were destroyed in that particular event, that bad event, Nagasaki Hiroshima event. So most probably 2 of them are chatting, thinking about considering the nuclear energy. What you can see is this, the atomic bomb, the representation of the nature of atomic bomb when it affected. Okay. So finally we are coming to your textbook. Shall we read the textbook? Have you ever thought, how does the sun generate its energy? How does sun generate its energy? The energy of the sun is generated due to nuclear reactions. Now we understand what nuclear is. Nuclear is the middle part. A very high amount of energy is emitted. A high amount of energy is emitted. Is released. Pitaveno. During these reactions. Reactions mean the nuclear reactions. If nuclear reactions are performed under controlled conditions, I told you, controlled conditions, nuclear energy can be generated. You can generate nuclear energy. You can, get nuclear energy. This energy is emitted as heat or thermal energy. So we break down atoms, we break the nucleus of atom, and then we get energy. This energy is mostly thermal energy or heat energy. You know what heat energy is? Heat is thus generated, used to produce steam. Why do we use heat? We use heat to heat water. When we heat water, what is resulted? It is steam. In the Himalaya, the steam is used to heat the turbines. You know what turbines are? Turbines rotate, and turbines are connected to generators. Generators producing electricity, and then generators produce electricity. That is the thing. So what happens is we break atoms, the nucleus of atoms. So we call them nuclear reactions, and lot of heat energy is released. Mostly this energy is of heat, and this heat is used to heat water. And when we heat water, steam is produced. Steam is used to run turbines. Turbines are connected to generators. Generators produce electricity, and that is the electricity that we are using mostly in America. So basically South California and some other places, they use this atomic energy. Mostly in America they do that. Yeah. Here, steam produced by this process is then used to rotate turbines and to produce electricity. Some countries use this technique to produce electricity, just like America. Yeah, that is it. That is what we have to talk about now. I think you have a very good idea about atomic energy and nuclear energy. Atomic energy is the nuclear energy. You have to break the nucleus of an atom to release energy. But one thing that I would like to tell you is any atom cannot be destroyed to get that amount of energy. They are raw elements, they are raw materials, that can be used to do this thing. Uranium, polonium, thorium, radium, sort of things. But all of them are not used. Some elements, you will learn them later. We are meeting with a new lesson, right? Bye.